Okay.
Have you ever heard of seasoning blend?
What kind of seasoning blend?
Well, it's all of the wonderful vegetables and flavor in the bag. I found this at the grocery store.
I don't know where I've been.
In the frozen section of the grocery store, right? Where they sell the frozen foods, frozen berries and stuff. There's a stuff, seasoning blend. In here is onions, celery, parsley, red peppers, green peppers, and all that chopping. You don't have to do any of that work.
Everything that I used to sit there and chop, my mother would make me do that part. I hated that part.
And this is just 2 cups, so about a half a bag.
That's really great.
And you have all those wonderful vegetables.
That, and it adds color to the dish.
Okay, that has to come up to a boil, and then I'm going to just take it off the heat and let it sit here for just a second, and all that wonderful chicken stock goes right into the cornbread, and it's awesome.
And I think it's time to plate this up, because all this needs is just a few minutes.
Well, look at this corn. This is all caramelized.
All the cream evaporated, and look at what you get. You don't see any cream in there, but it's just coating it nicely. Let's plate this up.
Okay, look at that color. Reggie, this is some beautiful recipe.
Look at that recipe. Isn't it beautiful? The corn is all caramelized.
May I have a fork?
Oh, sure.
Good for you.
There
Look
we
at
go.
this.
I'm going to get one, too.
And how easy was this? You can make this any night you want.
You could. Let's see. What do you think?
Really good.
Tasty, huh?
Holy cow.
Really good. Simple bag of corn. Very, very nice.
Like 5 minutes. And you know what? Kids will go crazy for this.
They will.
I know.
It's so delicious. Thank you so much.
Check the chicken out. Woo! That's beautiful.
Delicious. Let's just get this on and
I'll hold
plate
that
this
for you,
up.
sweetie.
Thank you. Doesn't that look beautiful from the browning from before?
Smothered fried chicken.
There we go. Put this here.
Okay.
Now we're going to pour this gravy all over the top.
Okay.
Here we go.
Woo!
There's the smothered
You ready?
Hello.
Rock and roll.
I wish you
Look
could
at
smell
this.
all of this. It's so...
Woo!
There you go.
That's actually so much fun.
That is smothered fried chicken.
Now, when we come back, you are going to make me your sweet potato pie. And then it's cocktail time. I have a peach rum punch. And then I made for you the most beautiful tablescape.
Wow.
Wait till you see this one. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back to Semi-Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee, and this is my friend Reggie Southerland, and we have a great Southern menu to share with you. Actually, can you let me just get my cornbread stuffing out of it?
It smells so good. Yeah,
because it's done, and I don't want it to overcook, and it's my favorite. I love cornbread stuffing.
Smells delicious. Look at that. And done so quickly. I love that.
I really love the ease of using that seasoning blend so you get all of those wonderful vegetables in one bag without doing all that work.
There you go. One-stop shopping. That's what I always say.
Okay, sweet potato pie.
Here we go. Now, this sweet potato pie starts with this really sassy pecan topping that I came up with. I thought I'd like to take 2 Southern staples, like a Southern pecan pie and a sweet potato pie, and marry them all together in one pie. So that's how I came up with this. So, into that pot, if you please, we're going to do a cup of pecans.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
And leave them whole. You don't have to chop them,
Leave them whole. You don't have to do anything with them. And then about a half a cup of that dark brown sugar.
Okay.
And that's going to make it dark. And when you put it in the oven, it's going to be beautiful. It'll coat the nuts really nicely. And just a half a cup of cream.
Some thick stuff, baby.
Turn that on high, and you want to bring this up to a boil. And then when it comes to a boil, just turn it down to a simmer and let it cook for about 8 minutes. That's all you need to do with it.
Can I tell you something? Pecans are my favorite nut.
Aren't they fantastic? No, they're really great. While you're stirring that, I'm going to get the rest of the filling ready.
Okay.
And this is really very simple. These are sweet potatoes and light syrup, 40-ounce can, could not be simpler. But you want to pour some of the syrup off because you don't want all of that juice.
I love this canned product too because it would take you so much time to prepare these sweet potatoes.
It's true. And this is just so much easier. And now to this, you're not going to believe how simple this is. This is sweetened condensed milk.
Okay, great.
This is just cooked milk and sugar. Yeah. It's just reduced down, but I only want half a can because I don't want it to be too sweet. Yeah. The potatoes are sweet as well.
Great.
So we're going to add about...
Oh, my favorite ingredient.
Yes.
Pumpkin pie spice.
Pumpkin pie spice. You know why? Because it already has nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, all these things in it.
This is a great semi-homemade trick, as you know.
Exactly.
Reggie even said, you put pumpkin pie spice in everything.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, what's
and
that?
we're just going to eyeball about a teaspoon of vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract.
You could use rum extract too, right?
You could. But we've got rum and other things coming up. So this is just 4 tablespoons of melted butter.
Great.
And you see what I'm doing here? Everything is going into one bowl, so we don't have that big mess. I've got 2 eggs that I'm going to pop in here really fast.
And this is salt. You need this too?
Yes, a pinch of salt, a nice big pinch.
Great.
There we go. 2 eggs go into the food processor.
Now these are starting to bubble.
That's great. Now turn that down.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Doesn't it smell great?
It smells like candy.
It does. And let it simmer for about 8 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll turn it off and it'll be perfect. In the meantime, I'm going to grate this lemon. And you just want, I'd say, about half the lemon. And if you could do me a favor, if you could cut this in half for me.
Alrighty.
And then what we're going to do is just strain some of this lemon juice right into this mixture. It gives it a nice, fresh flavor. And then we just whip it right up. Now, there's a frozen pie crust that we're going to be using for this recipe. Could you pull it out for me?
Semi-homemade, yes, of course. Okay.
As simple as that. And what we're going to do is, with this pie crust, to give it a nice, glistening, homemade look, we're going to coat it with a little bit of heavy cream.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Let me move this over, because this is done. Look at this. Nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, gosh.
When it bubbles up.
That is a beautiful topping. Okay, I'm going to set this off to the side, because I think that's done.
All right. So now we're going to add just a little bit of this heavy cream to a bowl, and we're just going to brush this around to give it that glistening homemade look. I wanted to make this really simple and really easy. After that's all brushed on, we just literally take the filling, and look at how beautiful that is.
That is beautiful.
And how simple.
Look at how creamy that is. Some gorgeous filling.
And then the pecans.
Okay,
just go right over the top.
Very gently.
How does that look?
That is really
the best of both worlds being combined into one pie. I could not be happier. This is going to go into a preheated 350-degree oven.
Great.
That'll be beautiful. It'll cook for between 45 minutes and an hour. Thank you, sweetheart.
Okay, so 45 minutes and an hour on 350.
350. There we go.
And shazam, we have
sweet potato pie with a pecan topping.
Okay, now when we come back, it's cocktail time.
Okay.
We're making peach rum punch again.
Again. Thank you.
And then, of course, it's tablescape time.
I can't wait.
See you in a minute. Welcome back to Semi-Homemade. I'm Sandra Lean. It's cocktail time. I've got a great peach rum punch for you. Starts off with some frozen peaches, some lemon rum, and Mr. Reggie, that pie is looking pretty awesome.
Thank you. I told you.
Sweet potato pie.
With pecan topping.
Okay, now you have to go check out the tablescape that I made for you.
I'm going to go look at it.
Okay.
I'll meet you in there.
So sweet. How fun is he? Now wait till I give him this cocktail. He's going to love this. First of all, 3 parts peach nectar. 1 part pineapple juice. 1 part ginger ale. And then 5 parts of the lemon rum. Stir that all together. And for the garnish, frozen peaches. And this will keep it nice and cool along with the ice. Now I'm going to put a little bit in each glass. Reggie loved this cocktail when he arrived. Woo! Here's 1. Now, if you love these glasses, wait until you see my tablescape for Reggie. I'm going to grab this. Come with me. Here you go, baby doll.
There we go. Cocktail time.
And you can sing. Oh, my gosh. Well, I can do a good tablescape, but you can sing. Cheers, babe.
Thank you so much.
We deserve this after that menu.
We do. This is fantastic.
Now, let's talk about a fabulous tablescape.
Yes.
Because this I did for you.
Thank you.
It's a very elegant, sophisticated, yet simple and sweet. Just like you.
Thank you.
Okay, now first, let's start with the covering. This I found at a fabric store. You know how I love my fabric.
I do.
And this right here is beautiful iridescent threading throughout this fabric. Then just a sheer shimmery overlay with these little medallions on them.
Beautiful. They catch the light great.
Yes. Now,